A disciple once approached his master with a sincere question. "Master," he asked, "what do people really need to be happy?" The master looked at him for a moment and replied with a question of his own. "What do you think?" The disciple thought carefully and said, "Well, I feel that if one's basic needs are met, like food and drink, a place to live, a good job, and security, then he should be happy." The master didn't respond. He simply smiled and gestured, "Come, let's go for a walk." The two walked in silence for a while. Then, the master stopped in front of a small building with a wooden door. "Open this," the master said. The disciple opened the door. Inside, there was a chicken coop. Dozens of chickens sat quietly inside large cages. "Do you see this chicken coop?" the master asked. "Yes," the disciple replied. "Do these chickens get food?" "Yes." "Do they have a house to live in?" "Well, kind of." "Are they safe from cats or dogs?" "Yes, they are." "Do they lay eggs?" "Yes, they do." The master looked at him closely. "Do you think they're happy?" The disciple stared at the chickens. He wasn't sure. He didn't know how to tell if they were happy or not. The master gently said, "Come, there's something else I want to show you." They resumed walking, and after some time, arrived at a large open field. There, the disciple saw dozens of chickens roaming freely. They weren't in cages. No one was feeding them. They were pecking at the ground, chasing each other, basking in the sun. The master asked, "Do these chickens look happy?" The disciple hesitated. The environment was very different. The chickens here were active, playful, even joyful. "They seem healthier, more alive," he said softly. "Yeah, perhaps they're happy." The master smiled gently. "Of course they are," he continued. "You see, the chickens in the co-op have everything you thought was necessary to be happy: food, shelter, protection. But are they happy? No, they are trapped. These free chickens, on the other hand, have no guarantees. They find their own food, defend themselves, and live without safety nets. Yet they're alive. They're free." The disciple stood quietly, beginning to understand. Then the master spoke in a calm but serious tone. "My child, in life, we all have to make a choice. Either we live like the chickens in the cage, safe, comfortable, but lifeless. Or we live like those in the field, free, uncertain, but full of possibilities." You asked how to be happy. Happiness doesn't come from just surviving. To be truly happy, you must have the courage to live freely. Lesson learned. This story reminds us of a powerful truth. True happiness isn't found in just having food, shelter, or security. It's found in living with purpose, in taking risks, and in choosing freedom over fear. Many of us live like caged chickens, comfortable but confined by our own doubts and fears. We trade our dreams for security, our curiosity for routine. But real joy, the kind that makes life worth living, comes when we dare to step outside the cage. When we choose to live, not just exist. So ask yourself, are you just surviving in a cage of comfort? Or are you truly living out in the field with the wind in your feathers? If this story touched your heart, consider subscribing for more like it. Let's keep walking the path of clarity, courage, and calm together.